from the frost, where the names of the weak and the fearful are lost. The Norns didn't weave me a tapestry of gold, they gave me a thread that was bloodied and cold. The sky is a giant skull, hollow and gray, doesn't weep for the life that I've bartered away. The great ashes burn and the roots are all dry. I learned to find truth in a raven's black eye.
The sea is a wolf with a throat made of salt. It doesn't ask pardon, it doesn't find fault. It shattered my longship, it swallowed my kin, but it couldn't get past the iron of my skin.
Why should the blizzard show mercy to me? I am the storm sun, I am the debris. I've traded my hunger for a predator's stare. I don't breathe the oxygen, I breathe the despair. The world owes me nothing,
no needing, no rest.
I've plucked out the weakness
from deep in the chest.
Bring the ruckus now.
The thimble leaves a loss.
Survive in the crush of the universe jaw.
I am the outcast, the iron has blessed,
the only God left, yeah, in this wilderness tale. I'll stitch up my gashes with the hair of a mare, and feast on the silence of the gods' empty prayer. If the land gives no grain, I will harvest the stone. I'll build my own Valhalla with muscle and bone.
I don't look for fairness in a world built on teeth, where the serpent is coiled in the shadows beneath. I am the anvil that shattered the sledge, the one who is living on the axe's red edge.
I've eaten the heart of the beast I became, to forget the dishonor of a civilized name. The world owes me nothing, this is my height, to be the only torch in the infinite night.
I am the winter that the winter fears most, a king of the wreckage, a king of the ghost. Let the world be a desert, let the bloodline expire. I am the ember that started the fire.
No death, no guilt, no light on the path,
just the pure golden tree of the warrior's wrath.
take the cold, drink the bitter, be the blade.
By my own hands
This monster was made. One mind of iron creates a world of steel, a truth so heavy it makes the pretenders kneel. I don't offer comfort, I don't offer a hand to the maggots of mercy who crawl in the sand.
My standards are blizzards that sweep through the weak, leaving only the frozen, the grim and the bleak. The soft men vanish like mist in the sun, but the warband is born before the day is done.
Discipline is the virus and I am the source, an unbending logic, a natural force. I don't lead by shouting, I lead by the bone, by the weight of the silence I carry alone. Those who stay are the ones who can swallow the salt, who find their own power in every assault. We don't share a feeling, we share a decree, to be the masters of everything we see.
A strong mind forgets, a strong tribe rise, with the ash of the old world staining our eyes.
No room for excuses, no plea for the frail.
We are the hammer, we are the nail.
One heart and soul forging 100 more.
The architecture of a sovereign war.
Person who stands to your right, do they carry the torch or the fear of the night? Loyalty isn't a promise, it's the density of skin, the price you pay to let the ancient blood in. Endurance is our currency, honor is the blade in the furnace of pressure. Our kingdom is made, one man's standard becomes the world's law, a collective of monsters with a single dark jaw.
We are the echoes of a mind that stood still, wrapped in the heavy dark cloak of the wheel. Strong men spread standards like fire through the grain, harvesting glory from the center of pain. The weak spread excuses like rot in the wood, but we burned out the bad to awaken the good. The warband is finished, the circle is tight, a singular entity owning the night.
We are not many, we are one.
A living machine beneath the black sun,
Welded by hardship, sharpened by ice.
the strength of the leader is the ultimate prize.
I don't look for the sun, I look for the frost, where the mercy of gods and the shadows are lost. You see a womb that bleeds and it cries. I see a mouth where the human soul dies. I fed my own entrails to the roots of the tree, to buy back the sight that the blind cannot see. Pain is the chisel, my bone is the stone, carving a king on a carrion throne. The venom of Yermungandr drips in my vein. I don't call it torture, I call it the rain. It melts the soft flesh, it burns out the name, leaving a vessel the void can reclaim. You flinch at the blade, you fear the cold steel, but I am the iron that the hammer must feel. A man is a shadow, a warrior is the bone, standing where the seeds of the nightmare are sown. Pain is the teacher, the raven, the blight,
The feast of the vulture in the dead of the night.
your agony winds,
My agony reigns,
washing the world in the ink of the veins.
scars are the runs that the demons have reaped.
The only glory born from the meat of the dead. Meat of the dead.
I've hung from the branch for 9 nights of the gale, watching the colors of the universe pale. I didn't scream for water, I didn't beg for the light.
I drank from the well of the infinite night. Now I feel nothing but the pull of the strike. A monster that the frost and the thunder alike. Go back to your hearth, go back to your sleep.
While I harvest the terror that the wild ones keep.
I am the wolf with the moon in my teeth, feeding on the spirits that are buried beneath. The world is a butcher and I am the hook, writing the laws that the cowards forsook.
The scar is not healing, it's opening wide, a gateway where the ancient atrocities hide. I am the superior, the frostbitten ting, master of every black lesson they bring.
No breath for the weak, no balm for the burn. The wisdom of slaughter is all that I learn. Crush the heart, freeze the blood.
I am the god in the Arctic mode.
The hound barks at the shadow. The wolf waits in the mist. I don't argue with the gale or the iron of the fist.
Talk is the currency of the beggar and the slave, the only thing that echoes in a hollow, shallow grave.
I don't carry a banner to tell you who I am. I'm the crushing of the mountain, the slaughter of the lamb. The world asks for a reason, but the steel offers none. My legacy is finished before your sentence has begun. A A glacier doesn't scream as it grinds the earth to dust. It moves with the patient cold gravity of trust. I buried my ego in the trenches of the war. I don't need your validation at my temple's door.
Quiet is the weapon that the masses understand. Writing laws in the dirt with a scarred steady hand. You shout to be noticed, you bleed to be seen. I am the absolute void that stands in between.
Respect is taken, never given, never asked. The power unreal, the momentum unmatched. No explanation, no debate, no cry. Just a cold probability of the northern sky.
My presence is the thunder before the sound,
Claiming the glory
without making a pound.
I don't explain the storm, I simply am the rain. I don't justify the struggle or the architecture of pain. If you're in my path, you're the timber for my flame. I'll burn down your meaning without knowing your name.
The alpha of the pack doesn't how to prove his rank. He leaves the bodies rotting on the frozen riverbank. I am the gravity that makes the weak souls kneel, wrapped in the heavy dark silence of the steel.
I build a kingdom where the tongues are cut away, because action is the only God that I will ever obey. Watch the long ship glide through the black oil sea, not a ripple of doubt in the soul of the free.
Respect is a shadow that follows the force, a natural byproduct of an unyielding course. The world is a witness, the world is a floor.